What's up, you guys? My name is Luis. Welcome back to another video of mine. I know, right? Fresh haircut. Thanks, Juan. That's actually the name of my barber. Let's talk. Let's talk about evangelizing to other church members. Is it necessary? Is it not necessary? If they're in church, shouldn't they be Christians already? These are all really good questions. So, my personal experience of being in church for a few years is that I went to church and everyone assumed that I was a Christian, but the truth was I would go to church and then right afterward I would go and live my sinful life like I didn't even hear anything that the pastor said that day. And I've noticed it's not an abnormal thing, but here's the scary thing, I thought that I was saved and I thought that I was going to heaven. I prayed a prayer and that was it. But the truth is, let's say about like 5 years ago, I was in church and I was just, assuming that I was saved. If Jesus would have came back, I would have not made it to heaven. I was not saved. I was not living a Christ-like life. I was not obeying the scriptures where it says, those who have fellowship with me will walk just as I walk. Those who walk in the darkness and say that they have fellowship with God are liars. I was one of those liars. I was definitely a wheat in the tare. So, should we share the gospel with people in church? The answer is yes. We should never ever assume that someone is saved. Because I was one of those people who I thought myself was saved. But once someone pulled me to the side and said, hey, this is what the real gospel is, that's when my life changed forever. Now, this should be a personal conviction for all of us. We should know as Christians that heaven and hell is real. And we should, have a heart to share the gospel with everyone. So I plead with you, everyone that you encounter in church, try and come up with a godly conversation with them and try to find out by their fruits, are they actually saved? This is how we know that we are saved. When we walk just as He walked. This is how we know that we follow Him, when we keep His commandments. Like He says in 1 John, if you know me, you will keep my commandments. Like He says in one of the 4 Gospels, He says, if you love me, you will keep my commandments. And the last thing we want to hear from our wonderful God is, why do you call me Lord and not do the things that I say? And we don't want to hear Him say, depart from me, I never knew you, you workers of iniquity. He's going to say that to a lot of us. We should be aware of that. When you go to church, look at your other brothers and sisters in the class and think, are they really saved? Invite them to a Bible study. Are they willing to do that? My personal conviction, I hope that you will also have the same one. God loves you, God bless you, and let Him be with you. Thank you guys. Bye.